I think probably early on in your application, it's important to kind of slow down and reflect before really delving into writing. I think taking the time to sit in a place that's kind of comfortable for you, that's me, like sitting in nature, putting away my phone, and I think kind of doing these things. So you write down the things and the people and experiences that I valued most. And then from there, I kind of identified core values and tried to kind of tie a thread through all of my activities.
One thing that I found super helpful when I was writing my essays, read your answers out loud just for the sake of seeing if they flow correctly and if they're really sharing the message that you want your response to share. The prompts can be a little bit open-ended, and there's so many things that come to mind because there's a lot of things that we're passionate about and there's a lot that we want to say, but we only have a certain number of words that we can do that in. So I wrote down different answers for each of the prompts, and I would pick the one that resonates most with me and shares what I am most passionate about. And I would just encourage you all to have fun with this process.
How do I define leadership? We all have different views of what that is, and I think that's totally awesome, and that's a great part of the Flinn is they want to know, how do you see leadership? One thing that I love is hunting, and I don't know if you could find any crazy leadership experience out of that, but it's changed how I view the world and it's changed how I see myself, and that's why it's important to me. You might feel like you don't have a long resume. That's totally okay, because what they're looking for is what are you passionate about and what do you enjoy. No matter what, you have things to contribute and you have things to add.
It's important to remember that this application is incredibly holistic. They are looking at the entire applicant, not just your academics, not just your leadership experience. Having more of one and a little less of the other is not going to write you off the table entirely. Let this be a time of reflection and inspiration.
I think you can give a lot of information to your recommender. Like when I asked for recommendations, I would write pages, or I would talk to them for like 30 minutes about this scholarship, what it is, not just on the website, but why I'm applying to it, why I want to be part of it. They might not know that. So I would definitely not just send off the application or send off the letter of recommendation form to them and expect them to fill it out. I would put in some work, talk to one recommender and ask them to talk more about something that's maybe left out in your application. Something that a mentor told me when I was applying to Flinn is everyone says to be yourself, but she didn't phrase it like that. She said know yourself. The way I saw it when I started seeing it as something, oh, I can take steps to do this. I can reflect, I can write a lot. I feel like I've gained a greater understanding of myself and my values and experiences.